Jack Toretto, J.D. Pardo, together with his kids Dominic, Vinnie Bennett, and Jacob, Finn Cole, drives in the last automobile race of the 1989 season. Dom debates nasty tactics with rival racer Kenny Linder, Jim Parrick, while Jacob is at work. Kenny's car clipped Jack's bumper, causing him to smash a wall and explode, killing him as Jack and Kenny resume the race. A member of Jack's crew named Buddy, Michael Rooker, stops Dom as he attempts to run onto the track. Dom and Jacob lament the passing of their father. Dom, Vin Diesel, and his wife Letty, Michelle Rodriguez, are raising their son Brian in the present while Dom is retired and living off the grid. Tej, Ludacris, Ramsey, Natalie Emanuel, and Roman, Tyrese Gibson, come with word that Mr. Nobody, Kurt Russell, had managed to capture Cypher, Charlize Theron, but that his jet had been assaulted and she had been taken out by renegade agents. The crew requests his assistance in locating the crash site after the jet crashed near Montecito, Central America. Letty accepts, but Dom rejects. When Dom replays the distress call, he discovers that Jacob, John Cena, is responsible for the hijacking. They discover a piece of the Ares gadget, which can break into any computerized weapons system, while searching the aircraft. A private army attacks the group, and Jacob snatches the tool and flees. While traveling to their safe place, the squad meets Stasiak, Shea Wiggum. After the collision in 1989, Kenny Linder pays honor to Jack. He criticizes and strikes Dom after a fight with Jacob, who then nearly kills him. Jacob watches as Dom is taken into custody. Jacob meets with his colleague Otto, Theo Ersted Rasmussen, in the present. Jacob rejects Cypher's efforts to get him to work for her while they are imprisoned in their base. She informs him that Edinburgh, Scotland, is where the other half of Ares is located. Mia Toretto, Jordana Brewster, who wants to assist because Jacob is also her brother, joins Dom and the squad. Dom is hesitant to endanger Mia, but Letty, and she convince him that his kids are secure with Brian. When the crew gathers for a debriefing, they learn that Han, Sung Kong, has been collaborating with Mr. Nobody. The group disperses, with Dom traveling to see Buddy in LA. In 1991, when Dom is serving his prison term, he remembers that Jacob was working on Jack's automobile the day he passed away and comes to the conclusion that Jacob is to blame. After being freed, Dom visits the LA street racing scene, where Jacob has been dominating. In an agreement that results in Jacob leaving town and only Mia remaining in contact with him, Dom meets and challenges him. Buddy, who took in Jacob when Jack passed away, meets with Dom. Informing Dom that Jacob is in London, Buddy reprimands him for taking away Jacob's family and advises him to make peace with the past. Dom moves on. While Roman and Tej travel to Germany to find Sean, Lucas Black, Twinkie, Bow Wow, and Earl Who, Jason Tobin, who have been working on a rocket car, Letty and Mia arrive in Tokyo to look for Han. When Dom gets to London, he runs into Queenie Shaw, Helen Mirren, who tells him where Jacob is. Otto is confronted by Dom, who is subsequently told to leave by Jacob. Otto arranges for Interpol officials to detain Dom. An old acquaintance of Dom's, Lisa, Cardi B, aids in his escape and lends him Jacob's rifle so he can follow him using his biometric imprints. Letty and Mia run into Anna Sawai, and Han in Tokyo. In Edinburgh, where Jacob is creating an electromagnetic field to interfere with security systems and attempt to steal the second Ares device, Tej, Roman, and Ramsey meet up with Dom. When Tej and Roman discover the magnetic device and battle their way out, they are compromised. Ramsey seizes control of the vehicle the magnet is hooked to and pursues Otto. Dom, in the meantime, spots Jacob zipping between structures and stops him. While Otto gets ready for an evacuation, the two fight around the city until Ramsey drives his car off the road. Jacob attempts to flee by stealing a vehicle, but Dom captures him using the truck's magnet. Cypher is hired by Otto once he returns to his headquarters. Jacob is detained in the Toretto safe house in a cell. Giselle was a former CIA agent who worked for Mr. Nobody, according to Han. Mr. Nobody tasked Han, who was devastated by Giselle's passing, with guarding Elle and Ares since Elle's DNA is the final piece. The two employed Deckard Shaw to stage Han's death so that he could defend Elle when Mr. Nobody told Han that one of his operatives had turned rogue. Jacob, who had been Mr. Nobody's rogue agent, is liberated by Otto when he raids the safe house. Jacob further discloses that in 1989, Jack was deeply in debt and had made plans to pose as dead in an effort to provide a better life for his family. He asked Jacob to tamper with his automobile, but things didn't work out as planned, and the car blew up. Otto and Jacob abduct Elle while also stealing the second Ares gadget. Jacob instructs Elle to turn on the Ares gadget as Otto launches a satellite into space. They want to move around Tbilisi in an armored truck as they wait for Ares to be sent to the satellite. In an effort to save Elle and halt the upload, Dom, Letty, Mia, Ramsey, and Han pursue. Otto betrays Jacob, who is then pushed from the vehicle as Mia and Han attempt to breach the truck. Jacob takes Mia's car to flee after Dom and Mia save him, but he later comes back to aid Dom and Ramsey in getting into the truck. Before Ares can be uploaded, Tej and Roman enter orbit and detonate the satellite. In an effort to murder Dom, Cypher employs a remotely controlled plane to bomb the truck. Dom escapes, but Otto is killed in the process. The vehicle strikes Cypher's jet and wrecks it. Cypher runs away. Dom receives his keys back when Jacob rides up in Dom's vehicle. Dom offers him the keys back and warns him that many people will be looking for him. He makes up with Jacob and pardons him for his part in their father's demise. Jacob is assured by Mia that she has already lost him once and would not do so again. Jacob steals Dom's vehicle, then drives off. Tej and Roman are found by another spacecraft, which returns them to Earth. The squad hosts a family cookout to commemorate yet another successful mission. Brian's vehicle pulls into the driveway as everyone is getting ready to say grace.